We aren't playing, dude. Boom. Ka-ka-ka-boom. Oh shoot, wait, I have the wrong. Whoops. There. What? The hell is the Weeping Pines? Oh, it's for your new horror game. to get purple guy in Fnaf World. Damn, blood has all characters.
Maybe put an annotation there. But in this episode, I am going to be covering how to get purple guy. So first, you're going to need to go into the Halloween area.
Where is the Halloween area?
Go to the right.
How do I get to the Halloween area?
Red hair? Don't care. These buzzballs stay and eat for free. Get better.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be doing a Fnaf World tutorial on how to get into the Update 2 world, in the beginning of the game. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get into the Update 2 world, which is like where all the best characters are you can get by playing them all the mini games. Let's get right into it. So first you want to press get started. You're gonna pick either slot 1, slot 2, or slot 3. For this example, I'll be picking slot 3 because my first slot has been played off of my game series. Oh, actually no, there won't be. There'll be a card at the top right, somewhere up there, I think. So yeah, we will be using slot 3, new game, erase data. You can pick either one. I think. Actually, no. You want to pick this one because you'll actually be able to pick the characters. You'll be able to pick any mode you want. We'll just go instantly in, and then we'll just speed through right there. Blah 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 blah. Even more blah blah blah. So we have Withered Freddy. So right when you spawn in, you want to go to your left. So you want to go up into this area. And then fight any mobs that may come across. I somehow one-hit them with Foxy's hook at the beginning of the game. Then you would want to run into, I believe, this tree right here. You're gonna run into it and you're like, you can't go into it. But make sure you're running into it. So the tree. Snipe it. Down, or try to make sure he's in the center. Keep walking till you can't walk anymore. Go all the way down, and then boom, you're in the update 2 world. Here we got a purple guy over here. Don't confuse me with the other actual purple guy. I'm just a game sprite. I don't know. Did you know that the secret path can lead to the graveyard from the very beginning of the game? So yeah, from the very beginning of the game, you can reach this world, which can give you all the best characters. So
Right. Go down. What's up, everybody? It's Withman99 here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to get purple guy from Fnaf World Update 2. Now, in the previous episode, I way. Oh, if you want to talk to Purple Guy, I actually probably should cover that first. Down that way is the way to his game. If you want to talk to Purple Guy, you're actually going to have to go from the start of the area. You're going to have to go down to this graveyard, down this way. And he says, "Don't confuse me with the actual Purple Guy. I'm just a game sprite. Did you know that there's a secret path that leads to this graveyard from the very beginning of the game?" I don't actually know the path. It could be just referring to the one that Fredbear opens up, but it's not to that very graveyard. I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about. Alright, so to get to the game, you gotta go down this way. To the right. Down. More down. To the right. And you're going to want to enter this game. To do this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get all 9 cupcakes. So I'm going to be showing you locations of, proving it's possible, all that. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this episode. See you guys after that. Alright, here we go. Alright. Go kill this guy. Alright, so all cupcake locations. Alright, put this guy up. Alright, grab this cupcake. Now we're gonna shoot a red laser. Oh, 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 oh. Come on! Shoot him. Whoa! Whoa! I'm jumping. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna fall down this one here. Right. Keep going. I'm not gonna pick up that heart yet, just in case I do take damage. It does disappear if you go off screen. Just gonna pick up. Wow, these hearts will be useful way later. Alright, sick laser. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna fall down this one. Right. Going. I'm not gonna pick up that heart yet, just in case I do take damage. It does disappear if you go off stream. Just gonna pick up. Wow, these hearts. Be useful way later. Alright. I have this sick blue laser. Right. Hit on down. super duper omega uber powerful. Nope. Yeah, I don't want that. Back to 100 health. Now, down to the left is where you're going to get the next cupcake. However, you need to jump spring, so I'm going to come back to that later. And need any hearts from you. And dispensers. Okay. Need them. There we go. Because on the fall down, you don't want to die to these stupid things. Alright, now we're gonna get double sick double red laser. Nah. Okay. Dodge that Metroid dude. I'm gonna want to go down and kill him anyway. So he doesn't kill me later on. Going in there. Makes my job easier. Alright, so I got the Metroids in this area, which means I can. It just leads you back down. Anyway, gonna go this way. I don't know why I just changed the accent. Fall down here. Here. Yeah. So you want to clear out the Metroids so you don't take damage on your fall down. You're just sent meds. Alright, so yeah, this is what area we'll skip before. I'm gonna go in here now. 14. Now. have less knowledge.